This is Instant Clarity Podcast, a show where your life's questions get answered. My name is Tjaša Dorelay and I'm a channeling medium. Tell me, do you want to bring back that spark in your relationship, to elevate it to the next level? If your answer is yes, then this episode is for you. I'm channeling angels of love, and they share with you many practical steps on how you can bring the spark back and start enjoying your relationships even more. Dear beautiful soul, we are angels of love and relationships, bringing forward clarity on how you can elevate your existing relationship. And really, it doesn't matter whether you want to uplift your romantic relationship or your family bond or maybe your friendship. By implementing these steps that we will share with you right now, you will change the dynamic in the relationship. But first, ask yourself, do I really want to shift the energy in this relationship because this relationship is aligned with me and I want to open my love in this relationship even further and more? Or I'm trying to change the dynamics because I'm just attached to this person. I'm used to having them around. If there is not enough deep wish and deep alignment there, then we would strongly suggest you to go and release this connection. Because many times we see you want to uplift the energy in the relationship in which you actually don't even want to exist anymore. So just be honest with yourself, recognizing, do I really want to continue this relationship? And it's not about the dynamic that is present in this moment. It's about feeling the love and the connection with the soul in front of you. Do I feel vibrational alignment with this soul or not? And, it's completely natural to sometimes be honest with yourself and recognize that you don't want to continue the relationship. In that case, go and release it. But on the other hand, when you recognize that you want to create different relationship with a person, with a soul that you truly feel aligned to, then do the steps we are suggesting now. Start with the intention of deepening the bond. The reason why the spark is gone, and no matter the relationship type, is that you have lost yourself in the relationship. You are not coming into this relationship in your most recent vibration. You are playing a role in this relationship. So you're doing what you're used to, not what you feel is aligned and your choice in the given moment. This is why it is so important, in order to refresh the energies, to start coming to the relationship in your most recent vibration. Allow yourself to be your fullest self in this relationship. In order to gain the confidence to be that version of you, just start activating your body more. Many times your body is very lazy. The energy is moving very slowly and there is not enough life's energies. Activate your physical body, start with physical exercises, going to the gym, doing different sports in your life. You don't need to share this in a relationship, or of course you can, but it's about you uplifting your life's energies. You not being satisfied in a given relationship is only showing you that you don't feel in your body, in your personal life, this joy and flow of energies. So don't just wait for another person to change. Don't just wait for the relationship to shift. Start shifting your inner vibration first. And taking care of your physical body is the first step. Start exercising, moving, doing sports every day. Shift your personal energies. And this will create more movement of your emotions as well. Because when your physical body gets stuck, what happens is that also your emotions freeze, and then your mental concepts are more rigid because everything is connected. To uplift the energy in the relationship, you first need to uplift your personal energies by moving the body regularly. And you don't need to do anything differently in the relationship. You don't need to act differently. You only need to start focusing on yourself, shifting your physical energies, which will activate when you start regularly, daily moving your body. When you will continue doing that, you will personally feel better. And because of that, you will have more access to your life's energies and you will enter the relationship more lit up, like a light bulb. You will have more light inside of you. And this is when you will see what is okay and what is not okay in a certain relationship. When your life energy is low, everything is bad, you feel that everything is wrong, but that's an illusion. It's not true. So in the first step, uplift your life's energies, continue doing so every day. And then in the second step, you will gain clarity. What do I want to continue doing and what doesn't feel aligned with me anymore in a certain relationship? So what you do in this step is just recognize what is your yes and what is your no in a given relationship. And then, most of the times you focus on what you don't want, but here we invite you to focus on what you want most. What is your yes? And then start giving this to yourself in this relationship. Start inviting that person to the things that are your yeses in this relationship. Start activating what is your top choice in a given relationship. So inviting the other person to join you, inviting the other person to be part of a certain experience. If you live with a person with whom you want to uplift the energies, it is important to start organizing dates and experiences out of the place where you live. So outside in the nature or somewhere outside. Because then the dynamic between two people changes drastically because you're not in your bubble of your home where you know how things go. You are out there experiencing something for the first time together. The third step is to just start doing a lot of things you love to do. Personally, inviting the other person to join you. So it's not about waiting for them to suggest something. It's not about being the victim of the relationship. It's about taking the leading role and inviting the other person into situations that are aligned with you and that you want to do. And, just accept maybe the other person won't join you for every suggestion and don't take this personally. Maybe in that moment of time, this suggestion is just not aligned with them. So accept that. But again, come up with another opportunity, with another situation, with another invitation, and just show up for the relationship. Be mindful that you experiencing new things that are new for you and for them will bring you together because you will be able to experience the presence of the relationship. Many times you feel your relationship is stagnant because you're just reliving the same past things. So you have this format of your relationship, which is like on autopilot. Every day, the same cycle is circulating around, and every day you are experiencing the same things. In order to uplift the energies and shift something and bring the spark of the relationship back, you have to step out of your comfort zone. You have to step out of your bubble of relationship and start experiencing things that are new for you, for both of you. For all the people that are in this relationship. Maybe there is not just one person, it's more people. So the third step is really being present in the new experiences and just going for fun, enjoying, and being in the appreciation of being able to experience a certain moment with another person. What we see is that many times you are very judgmental towards yourself and your people. You judge them, and this judgment creates a lack of energy, a lack of flow of love. And this is also important if you want to bring the spark back. One way is to activate your physical energies, so to activate more of life's energies in your body. Another way is to start inviting the other person into situations that will shift the vibration of the relationship and will give you an experience together. And then the next thing is to recognize what kind of resentments, anger, unprocessed emotions am I feeling inside of my body towards that person. Because if you have gathered during the years of this relationship a pile of those unprocessed emotions, this pile of unprocessed emotions will be there between you, like an elephant in the room. And it is important to heal that, to address that elephant in the room. You cannot uplift your relationship and bring the spark of connection back if you're ignoring a big elephant in the room. This is why it is important to be clear how you feel, to take time to recognize, to really focus on releasing those resentments and anger, working on yourself to feel the flow of love and appreciation and also respect toward the other person. If you don't respect the person with whom you are in a relationship, you cannot create a loving bond. So ask yourself, where was the respect lost? What were my illusions that I have created around this person? What judgments do I carry for this person? And start clearing that judgment and start working on your release of the old energies. The reason, number one reason why you're not satisfied in any given relationship is because you're not giving yourself the freedom to experience the relationship for the first time. You are seeing the person in front of you through your past illusions about them. We will repeat this because this is the key. The reason why you're not satisfied in your relationship is because you're looking at the person in front of you, not through the eyes of love and through experiencing them in the present moment, but you are experiencing and seeing them through the lens of your past experience, through the lens of your judgment, through the lens of what they did wrong. So your vision of them is blocking the change in this relationship. If you will be all the time waiting for another person to act in a certain way, they will act in a certain way because you will be bringing this expectation. You will be waiting for that, not being able to see all the other things that this person does or brings to the table. So here, it is really important to recognize when you open your heart for more love, when you bring more love to the table, to the relationship, you open the portal for the connection, the reconnection with the person. You can always, and really always, change the dynamic in a relationship. But for that to happen, you have to be willing to let go of your ego's need to be right. Many things have happened in the past. These were all lessons. Learn from them. Experience what has happened as a lesson for your growth. But don't hold on to the past memories, even if they were beautiful. Be present in what this present moment is bringing you and is opening you in this relationship. So the last step of improving any relationship, of bringing back the spark of life and love, is to really connect with the soul in front of you. When this is a romantic relationship, bring back the touch, the hug, the kisses, the sexual intimacy, bring back slowly, step by step, this physical connection. It can start only by giving them a gentle kiss every day, and then gradually, slowly and slowly, connect deeper and deeper and deeper. When this is a relationship, a friendship one, or maybe a family bond, what you do is that you bring the connection through the eyes, look them in the eyes, hug them, tell them words of appreciation, see them as a soul that they are. So in this step, it's really important to go deeper, and you can only go deeper when your heart is opened and you have not created a wall around yourself. And in this moment, we want you to know that what you are experiencing in this relationship right now is your creation. You have co-created this dynamic. So stop with the judgment that the other person is responsible for how the relationship is. Or stop with the judgment towards yourself that you are the only one who is responsible. No, this was co-created from your side and from the side of that person. So take responsibility and bring the energy you want to feel in the relationship. And maybe the person next to you will not go there with you, will not be able to choose that for themselves. No worries. Then leave the relationship and start a new one, a fresh one, with a person who will be willing to go there with you, to go deep into the soulful connection. But most of the times, when you will shift the vibration, the person next to you will automatically go there with you. Why? Because this is the power of your vibration. It will shift everything outside of you when you will stay in the center of your existence, grounding the energies that you want to experience in the relationship. So to conclude, don't just wait for things to be different. Don't just wait for the other person to do something differently. Be the one who leads, who initiates, who brings the energy, who heals the heart, who sees the other person for the first time. And any kind of energies that you will bring to the relationship will be there, will activate a new level of this relationship. Be sure that this is the truth, because your vibration creates your situation. If it is possible to uplift this relationship will grow, will be different, will change. If it's not possible for this relationship to go forward because the soulful lessons have already ended, then you will also understand and know that. And when you will do everything that we shared here, you will recognize in a certain moment that you don't want to continue the relationship. And in that moment, just go and release it. But be sure that every time you come to the relationship with love, kindness, respect, and you bring the energy you want to feel, this energy will be activated in the relationship. We bless you and we love you. Angels of love and relationships. I wish clarity you received today has touched your heart, expanded your consciousness, and inspired you to become conscious leader of your life. If it has, share some love, leave a review, or send this episode to your loved one. And we can stay connected on Instagram at Tjaša Dorelay. And remember, your vibration creates your situation.